Hampton Rovers veteran Steve Anderson celebrated his 300th game for the Green and Golds recently. It was a milestone he wasn't sure he'd reach.
I actually probably did when I was younger, because I played so many when I was younger, but then I got to about 30 and I thought, oh, I don't think I'm going to get there. And then creeping across the line at the moment, yeah.
In a distinguished career, Steve has enjoyed some heady moments.
I've been lucky enough to play in here 3 senior premierships and one at Blackrock where I captain coach premiership. It was actually an extra time, so they're the team ones that I remember, but been lucky enough to represent the state for the Ammos. All those things, they all add up, but it's all the team things that you remember further down the track.
We've been lucky enough to play with Steve for about 15 or 16 years now. He's a couple of years older than me, but we've played a lot of senior footy together, a lot of games and reserves over the years as well, but really stands out as one of the best players I've ever seen, senior players of course, in terms of his skills, leadership abilities and everything he does on the field with teammates and everything else.
But always the team man, Steve is modest about his personal achievements.
In, I think it was 2000, I won the C grade back then comp BNF, so that was a privilege, and a couple of BNFs along the way. So yeah, there's been some pretty good times along the way.
I don't have to give him too much instruction. I'm not going to be able to teach Ando how to play footy, so I don't. I just let him do his thing, and he's great. He gives you little bits of feedback, and I can often sit down and have a beer with him and just find out where we're heading and what he thinks on field. And he's great. He's a leader of men, so he knows the right time to grab the boys, and he knows the right time when not to talk.
Steve's mother Sue has been a fixture at the VAFA headquarters for many years.
She's been working there over 20 years now, and she was brought up here like I was. My grandfather, who was her father, was here in the early days, in the 30s and 40s, and we've had generations come through since then. So we've got the Caves and the Andersons, which stem from Robert Cave, down to Mum and Ian, and then down to the nieces and nephews of today's era. Steve's sterling service has earned him life membership with the Rovers. Yeah, they're pretty special because it's something off the field as well. It's recognising that you don't just go out and play every Saturday or Sunday, but when you get inside, you do a lot of work around the club too. So that was pretty special. Like as a young kid, running the boundary, marking the boundary lines and things like that. Whatever I could do, I was more than happy to help out.
He's an absolutely fantastic bloke, so he's always there sticking up for you, but he's the first one to be up having a chat after a game, and he and his family live and breathe this club and have done for decades and decades now, and it's great to see more of that coming on with his kids as well. So the Andersons are part of the family, and he's emblematic of it all.
He's very much a team-orientated gentleman. He's about the club first. His heart and soul's here, so he's only got the best interests of the club. He's not worried too much about milestones or big victories. He just wants to see the club go forward.
And Steve's sons are carrying on the tradition of club service.
Ollie will be out there running the water today, and Nick's not quite old enough to do that yet. But Ollie loves it, gets the orange vest on, he gets to come out and hang it on me while I'm out there. More so when I do something wrong is when he gets out to me, not so much when I do the good things. When I do something wrong, he's straight out with some water and, yeah, it wasn't too good, Dad.
After 500 games, are there any thoughts of hanging up the boots?
Well, the body's actually pretty good, so fitness-wise I'm okay, it's just recovery. So as long as I'm up and recovered and able to play and I can win my own ball, I'll just play. I love it. It's 2 hours on a Saturday I get out and it's just me, and with 4 kids it's good to get your own time. So as soon as I can't get a kick, I'll probably say, you know what, I'm embarrassing myself and head off. But while the body's okay and I'm getting a kick, I'll just continue to go, I think. Even when that day does arrive, it's a sure bet that Steve Anderson will continue to serve the green and gold. Now the kids are getting older, I have coached and I enjoyed that, but to coach and not play would be even probably better. So maybe something like that further down the track, but I definitely will be involved in the club. I don't think I'll ever be able to walk away, to be honest.